Okay, I'm going to be talking about ADHD. 75% of children that are diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder are prescribed stimulants opposed to other treatments. Pediatricians can diagnose a child with the disorder only after about 20 minutes of a doctor's visit, possibly overlooking pre-existing disorders. The amount of children diagnosed with the disorder continues to soar within the last decade as technology evolves and they become staples in the average home. Not only is misdiagnosing the disorder overly medicating them, but the family's eagerness for a quick fix in pill form. The technology is also replacing our babysitters and social circles. The alternative to medicine is behavior modification. Parents simply reward the good behavior and punish the child when they're defiant. The new the new research published in the Journal of Clinical Child Psychology found that stimulants are more effective when they're used with behavior modification as opposed to alone by themselves. The original dose the child was prescribed was lessened or eliminated altogether when the two were used together. The Journal of Health Economics and Canadian Medical Journal did similar studies that reported 40% of kindergartners are more likely to be misdiagnosed, and then they're twice as likely to be medicated with the stimulants that they pretty much don't need. In some cases, doctors are not distinguishing between normal immature development and other conditions like learning disabilities, sleep apnea, anxiety, or even child abuse can cause their child to have concentration issues. Mistaking these symptoms for ADHD leads to over-medicating a child who isn't in need. Which leads me to my last point, technology. Video games and technology have been linked to behavior issues in children, yet televisions are in pretty much the average home. The American Academy of Pediatricians recommend no television for a child that's 2 and under, and only 2 hours of television a week for a child that's over 2 years old. Yet children 2 to 5 years old on average watch about 32 hours of television. Although technology has been reported to improve some learning, the overuse of technology can be detrimental to a small child. Stimulants are being used as first-line treatments for more than 4 million children. The argument of misdiagnosing the disease will remain because the symptoms are pretty general and you can identify them in other disorders. ADHD seems to grow with technology, and as technology evolves and takes the place of parents in the home. Behavior counseling will continue to go neglected because the demand on parents to participate opposed to the pill form, which is a quick fix. In my opinion, children diagnosed with ADHD will continue to be wildly medicated with unnecessary amounts of medicine.